Here we have regular water. Ninja water. What's up, my lawn care ninjas? You know what day today is? Do you? Do you? It's Palm Monday. Yeah. Wanted to go ahead and bring a couple of things to your attention. Now, let me ask you a question, ninjas. If you got a customer who contacts you or, you know, texts you if they're not home, or let's say they're even home and they freaking come out and ask you, if they've got an obstacle in the yard and they ask you to weed eat underneath it, but you can't reach all the way at the bottom of in the center, what do you do? Trampoline is just an example because that's what happened to me, and I'm sure it happens to a lot of you ninjas. So what do you do? What do you do? Do you move the trampoline or do you not move the trampoline and you deny? Here's my input on that and my intake on that and what I think about it. But no, seriously, I'm serious. Well, I've been serious this whole time. What do you do? Here's my problem, seriously. Seriously, no, seriously. Cut. The problem is, ninjas, if you move the trampoline and something breaks on that trampoline, you're gonna be held liable. So, yeah, you too. Peace to your mother. You let the customer know we reach under the trampoline as far as we can. I'm not gonna ask one of my guys to crawl down underneath there on his knees with a freaking trimmer. I said the trampoline would have to be moved. She said, well, can you just go ahead and move it? And I said, I'm happy to do so, but I want you to know I don't want to be held liable if anything breaks. I don't know the condition of the trampoline. What if you don't even break it? But what if you do? But what if you don't? What if it's already broken and she just doesn't tell you, or he doesn't tell you, or they forget to tell you? It could be that they just forget. They're busy. We're all busy, ninjas. We got busy lives. And now you're gonna be responsible. Now, probably a leg to a trampoline is not that expensive, but it's the timing and the headache and the stress and dealing with a situation. We are testing out the brand new titanium force line. One last thing, guys, we got to stop this, man. We got to stop this nonsense. We have to educate young people. We got to educate young people not to do this. I just came across this. I actually posted on Instagram at Saving Green Lawn Care, okay? But look at this, look at this, look at this. All right, this is a post on Instagram. Does anyone need their grass mowed? I'm doing them at 12 bucks starting Wednesday. Text me. Come on. Come on, ninjas. This has got to stop. This has got to stop. Hey, titanium force.
Pretty good.
All right. Cons and pros? No cons, all pros? Some cons, some pros? Hey, excuse, hold on. I need your ultimate focus here. All right, I don't know what the heck you doing down here. All right, what do you like about it?
Well, you can run a lot more. The edges are a lot finer than with the Echo.
Okay, so the edges are a lot finer than with the Echo, and you can. Did you just say you can run a lot longer of a string?
Yeah, like that much longer.
Why? How much longer?
Like not that much, and it don't even really phase.
How much longer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, do it again. How many of it? Dang. Is that what she said? Yeah. So you can run it longer that much. How much? Why?
I don't know. I guess because it's more lightweight.
Lightweight.
Yeah. I guess.
Whoa. And it does feel lighter. Even when I was cutting a piece for you, it felt lighter. Because it's lighter. Do you think it has something to do because it's round and not square? Or?
Probably. Yeah, it's probably got a lot to do with it, really.
This is going south so fast, so you can go a lot longer, and it's round. All right, well, there's the review of Noah, the Lawn Care Ninja. Ninjas, did you get that? You can stretch it out longer because it's more round and smooth. Tell them the story about your buddy arguing with you that the curved shaft weed eater is better than a straight shaft.
Dude, you can get a lot more with it.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
You can get a lot more with it.
Yeah. Curved shaft is better.
Is it, really? What'd you tell him?
You're insane.
Why would he say that?
I have no idea.
It's a curve shaft.
His is a straight shaft, though.
Wait, you said his is a straight shaft. How would you know? We'll see. We'll finish the review in a minute.
I don't think the trim line's gonna be as good either.
Wait, what'd you just say?
I don't think it's gonna be as good either. Like,
He don't-
look at the thickness of this one.
It's not about the thickness, man. Have you ever heard the saying, it's not the size that matters? It's not the size of the worm, it's the way you wiggle it. It's not the thickness, it's the way it's being used and what it's gonna do.
Yes.
Okay, so this doesn't mean squat. Size or thickness doesn't mean nothing. What made you think that instantly from the first look? I mean, look at this.
Kind of like, just look at the groove in it. Like, you see what I'm talking about? It's just gonna untwine itself.
All right, Noah. Know your role. You can keep the souvenir, hang it up on the wall or something.
Okay. I'm hanging it from my rear view.
Okay. First of all, before we start it up, bump it a few times. I want it to extend it. I want to hear the noise. Does it feel quieter? It feels quieter, doesn't it?
Not as loud.
It's not as loud.
Doesn't seem to have as much tension on the weed eater either.
Yeah. Okay. We just finished this one, ninjas. So I got an issue with the right, and this had to have happened because of, we think, the heat. Nobody's touched it, nobody's messed with it, and I noticed it, and look at that, it's already even cracked over here. Look at that. I mean, it's impossible. Obviously I can go to a dealership and get a new one of these, but has it happened due to just plain heat? That's all it is. It's got to be the heat that made it pop. There's no way that I would hit a bump that this would just jump out like that. All right, ninjas, it's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed today's video. A little bit of footage of what we had a chance, because we kind of started late, as I explained to you earlier, because we've had nothing but rain, which is much needed. But so anyway, I told Noah yesterday when we did the shrub job, because we did work yesterday, I said, hey, they're calling for rain tomorrow. Why don't you just wait till I get up and I'll text you, and if it's still raining, I'll figure something out. We'll work around the house and whatnot. And if it's not, then, you know, we'll go knock out a few yards. And he said, okay. What was that? So he's like, all right, well, I told him, I said, look, I'm not going to worry about trying to wake up early, because it literally rained really all night. And 4 or 5 this morning, it was still raining, I think. Don't ask me how I know that. So I'm like, don't worry about, you know, getting up early. Whenever I get up, I'll text you. Today's Monday. We'll end up taking advantage of the day, but he's still, you know, you're going to be obviously showing up because he's got to get his check, and we'll figure out what to do with the day. He goes, okay. Well, this morning, Mama, like, I'm asleep. I'm freaking asleep. It's, what was it, 8:30?
Yeah.
Not, yeah.
Almost 9.
Almost 9, 8:39. Mama opens the door. I'm like, whoa. She said, get up. I'm like, what? She goes, what are you doing? I'm freaking sleeping. She said, well, Noah's out here in the parking lot waiting, and he's asleep in the car just like you're asleep in this bed. You guys are just absolutely on the same page, aren't you? I'm like, what the heck? Why are you on my property, dude?
You're supposed to be awake, man.
No, I'm not. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah. She's like, yeah, he's here, and I don't know how long he's been here, but he's over there. He's passed the F out, because apparently she looked out the door, and he's like in his car, knocked out. So I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, and I'm like, what? Gets ninja certified, and all of a sudden he's showing up at the crib whenever, dude. Next thing you know, he'll be there at 5 o'clock taking naps. Make sure I'm not gonna be late at this job. Not today. What's her name? You got a weed eater name? You got to come up with one.
I do. I have not named her.
The driller. Two cheek. The bulldozer.
The bulldozer.
Movie minute.
I got a movie minute.
All right, movie minute with Noah. Okay.
I'm gonna finish him like cheesecake.
I'm gonna finish him like cheesecake.
Man, it's so simple. Y'all don't even need a date.
I thought you were supposed to take it way back to the extreme.
Well, I was going to, but I'm gonna save that one for tomorrow.
Okay.
It's kind of long.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna finish him like cheesecake. Are you
Finish
gonna
him
give any
like
kind of
cheesecake.
clue, like a year or something?
No, it's that simple.
It's that simple.
It is that simple.
Nature Minute with
I'm
Noah.
glad you brought that up.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. What? So you gotta explain why you're laughing.
Okay.
Every time apparently every time I say Nature Minute with Noah, he goes, I'm glad you brought that up. And I go, okay. Apparently when I say okay, he can't keep a straight face. Okay. All right, okay. Come on.
Oh, I forgot.
Right. Nature Minute with Noah. Cut. Okay.
Ninjas, did you know?
Wait, I can't understand the word you're saying.
Penguins release air bubbles when they're...
Wait, where the heck is this going? Penguins
from their feathers, Nick. Calm down.
Okay.
Calm down. I know what you're thinking.
Okay. Wait, so go ahead.
And penguins release air bubbles from their feathers whenever they go to shoot up back on the land. So they like triple their speed.
What?
Yeah, dude.
What?
The average penguin swims like 7 to 10 miles an hour. And the Gentoo penguin or something like that, man, it gets up to like 22 miles an hour.
22 miles an hour?
Yeah, swimming.
Swimming 20... Bubbles out of their feathers. How is that even possible, dude?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Holy cow, dude. 22
bubbles.
So wait, like actually like...
Yeah, they actually release air bubbles.
Out of the feathers?
Mm-hmm.
Do the feathers go with it?
No. I hope not.
Dude, that's like a freaking 22 miles an hour. I want to say go-kart, but that's probably faster than a go-kart. That is fast.
Mm-hmm. Go-kart with feathers.
Go-kart with feathers. Go-kart with feathers.
Oh, dude.
Can you imagine a go-kart with feathers?
Yeah, look at the penguin.
Could you imagine if someone puts feathers on a go-kart? Well, there goes some feathers.
There goes all my weight.
Dude, bubbles out of from feathers.
Mm-hmm. I guess because like the bone and the feather's hollow, I guess they can just kind of push it on through. I don't know.
Ninjas, did you know that? I didn't know that. Did you know that? I didn't know that, Noah.
Why didn't you know that, Nick?
I didn't know that. I mean, who the heck would know that? That there's bubbles coming out of feathers.
This guy.
Guys, it's Pump Monday. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow, which is what day tomorrow?
I'm loving the hat, man.
I know.
Just digging the hat.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And the shirt.
Okay. Thanks, ninjas. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Peace. He goes, what the heck? Why are you laughing, dude?
See that guy over there?
Yeah.
What's he got in his hand?
He got curve shaft.
Curve shaft.
Dude, there's nothing wrong with curve shafts. You gotta be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, look, you see how simple that is, man?
Man, that is a curve shaft.
Real nice, curvy. Gotta cut a piece with twine about that long. That's all you need.
You speaking from experience?
Yep.